All right, y'all. Let me get my mic straight. Oh man. All right, guys. All right, all right. Listen, I'm getting ready to. So many people ask me. Let me say this right. So many people ask me, um, like where can they find land at, etc. So today, I just want to log on and I want to see if we could find some land together, all of us. Okay. Let's say we got a budget of what's our budget? Let me see. All right, 150. Let's say we got a budget of 150, right? And our budget of 150, and we're gonna look for some land today. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I would do. I'm just checking my stream, guys. Give me a second. This is exactly what I would do. It says, yes, I'm looking for land and see what grants are there where they clear the land. Um, yeah, clearing the land is a different story. You know, most of the grants, guys, are gonna have to be tied to a need. There's gonna be a need, right? Um, Now you can sell the trees, etc., but that's a that's another story. But yeah, I'm giving everybody time, and what we're gonna do. One second, I'm gonna close these blinds right here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna act like we're looking for some land, and we got a budget of what y'all think. Give me a good number of a good budget, right? What's the number of a budget that y'all think would be suffice, right? Would be good to look for a piece of property. Tell me. Let's see. I think 150. 150. I think 150 will be a great starting point when you're talking about looking for some land. I do. But I want to hear what y'all have to say. Let me check my streams and everything, make sure everything is up. All right. Make sure everything is up. So we're going to search. And what we're going to do is we're going to go on a site, land.com, and we're going to filter the search based on what our budget is, right? And we're going to go and try to decide what we're going to do and what we can find for that budget. So I'm saying 150, right? I'm saying 150. I think 150 will be a good price. But let's just say 100. Let's say 100K if we could find a piece of property for 100K. So I'm gonna show y'all what I would do. And if you're looking for some land currently and you have um this will be the what I do. All right. So let's go. So number one, I already got the site up, and the site is called land.com. I'm gonna add it to the stage. Land.com, guys. Just simple as that. Land.com. Go to land.com and search for your land. All right. So you go to land.com and you can decide where you want to find a piece of property. You can zoom in and you can take this doggone, you can click on any one of these property, or you can search by state, right? So let's say you are in Alabama. Let's say we're in Alabama. Um, Let me scroll down. I don't want to click on the property. let's just say, they go Alabama. So let's say we're gonna look for a piece of property in Alabama, right? But look at that for $2 million. But I know one of y'all got it, boy. Which one of y'all got that 2.8 right there? Ooh, boy, look how y'all doing me, man. Y'all got that money. But there's a piece of property right here for $2 million. But let's get real. We want to filter it. You're gonna filter it, right? So our max price is 100. That's what we said, 100,000, right? That's our max price, 100. We want a residence, either or, just say either. Square footage, min to max. Now, this is where it gets important. Like, what type of property are you looking for, right? Are you looking for a ranch? Are you looking for a home site? Are you looking for a farm? Are you looking for recreational? Are you looking for timberland? Are you looking for a property for your horses? Are you looking for waterfront, beachfront, lakefront, riverfront, commercial, hunting, undeveloped? So everybody talking about undeveloped. Let's go to undeveloped. So let's see how many properties are in Alabama undeveloped, which I would never do, right? I would never buy undeveloped property. Because I think the ideal sounds good, but the truth of the matter is undeveloped property is serious, guys. That's some serious stuff. That ain't nothing just a novice want to knock and do. So we got our filter set, right? Our max is 100. Got 100K. That's our max. All right. So let's see all the listings. You got 10 acres right here. So let's say you're looking for 10 acres, right? You got 10 acres of undeveloped property in Butler, Alabama for $39,000. Now, this where it gets kind of convoluted at, man, where you really need to know what you're doing. Let's see if this, I don't think this landlocked. It seemed like it got a road in front of it because there's some buildings right there, but this could be landlocked. Nah. So it's saying it got a road. And since it has a road, it has power lines. Y'all see those power lines right there? That power line means they can get power back into the property. So it's not going to be that big of a deal to get the power back in there. So that's a good thing for 39,000. You know, that's good. You get that property, big piece of property, 10 acres. You got a road front right here. Go deep back in the woods, and you'll go in there. And let's see. Let me see what else. Let's see what they say about the property right quick. Let's see what they say about the property. It says and then look, this is owner finance too, right? This is owner finance. And that's another thing about land.com. Let me show you. You can buy land, but you can search for all the owner finance properties. You can search for all owner finance. Now we inside a certain county, so it's just gonna look for owner finance properties within that county. But you can search for all owner finance properties. So that's a filter we'll search. So they say, are you looking for your own private escape in the heart of rural Alabama? This 10 plus acre wooded property in Choctaw County checks every box. Whether you're dreaming of building a home, setting up a recreational camp, or simply owning a piece of land you can call your own, the property highlights. This parcel sits right off Highway 114 with paved road frontage, giving you easy year-round access. As soon as you step off the road, you're surrounded by mature hardwoods and natural timber that creates a secluded private field. One of the standout features is the creek, that winds through the property, a natural water source that attracts wildlife and adds real character to the land. Power lines run along the road, so electricity is right there waiting. City water is also available at the highway, making this a much more bill-ready property than most rural acreage you'll find at this price point. You'll need to install a septic tank, which is standard for land in this area. Between the utilities already in place and the paved access, this property is set up for someone who wants to build without starting from scratch. So blah blah blah. So I mean, for 39,000, if you were just trying to buy you a piece of property in Choctaw, Alabama, $39,000 to be pretty good for that right there. All right, let's say let's come out of this, and let's go. I mean, they got 38. Who wants to be? Give me another state. Give me a state, any state we could find. Let's say we're gonna go Florida. Let's try Florida. Let's see if we can click on Florida. Oh, I got Alabama. I'm sorry, I have Alabama queued in there. Let me show you one thing. Another thing. So, yeah, it's trying to do Alabama. We're gonna get out of Alabama. So let's say owner finance properties in the United States of America. All owner finance properties in the United States of America. There's a lot of owner finance property in Atlanta, United States of America. So let's just say we're looking for property, man. We're trying to find this rural homestead. It's almost a property in every state, like straight up. It is. It almost is. So let's say we want to go. They got a property. Hey, look, they got an owner finance property almost in Miami right there. They want $25 million. We're gonna back out of that because we're currently not there, but one day we'll work our way up to it. I'm in Georgia. Let's see. I want to make it to the North Georgia mountains. So we're in Blue Ridge Lakefront. So I like this property right here. So I want a Blue Ridge Lakefront property in hold on, why am I in Virginia? This is Virginia. My bad, y'all. Nah, let's go back. Oh, that's Blue Ridge that's Blue Ridge, Virginia. Hold on. We're gonna zoom in. Let's zoom in. Man, it's a lot of owner finance properties. Them owner finance properties can be can be for your good, or they could be bad. Like, cause sometimes people be trying to get off of bad properties. Okay, so what's this right here? What is that? That's in Tata, Georgia. They got 1.5 acres in Tata, Georgia. Owner finance for $26,000. Let's see, what is this right here? This is in Baxley, Georgia. I like Baxley, but oh man, let's look at this. So this is a trip. Baxley, Georgia. They want 55,000 for 7 acres, and it's owner finance. This is a peaceful 7.6 acres, just 7 acres, acre retreat near the Alatamaha River. It's in Appleton County, tucked away on Penny Mills Morris Road in Appleton County. The serene, they keep 7.000 like that, 0006 means something. Offers a perfect blend of privacy, natural beauty, and convenience, and featuring 9 to 10-year-old planted pines and excellent high ground. This property is ideal for setting up your dream home. So that's the first thing I noticed about this property, guys, is that it's full of pine trees. Full of pine trees. So, you know, you could go out there and cut them pine trees down and make a good little money. But if you're trying to build a homestead and you want to grow food, that dirt look horrible. Like all them pine trees done depleted that dirt. And then you off a big dirt road right there. Another thing you want to notice about this one is I wonder if there is any we just gonna say no to that one. That was horrible. Okay. Let's get down in Florida. I like Florida, man. I like Florida. I like Florida. I do. We're doing owner finance property. So for all y'all who want a property and okay, y'all throwing me some names out there. I'm back on. I'm seeing. Okay. So we're gonna do Virginia, right? Let's do Virginia. We're gonna go down the list. Miss Carol. Carol said Virginia. Let's say Virginia. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's see if we can find. All right. So we in Virginia. We're doing. So we're gonna do owner finance in Virginia, right? Owner finance in Virginia. So as you see, there's plenty of properties in Virginia. Plenty of them. I don't know anything about Virginia, so I know where I've heard of Richmond. I've been in Norfolk before, but I don't know the rural areas. I don't. So I don't know if I'm looking. So all I can do, but this land and farm. So let's go and let's say where y'all want to be in the country or y'all want to be in coast. Let's go to the country. Let's go to the country. Let's go down here. So these are the sticks right here. These are the woods. You get 59,000, 3.0 acres. I don't know anything about this place. Okay. Listen, I'm going to be all the way honest with you. And the reason why I'm going to be honest with you about these properties that are rural and undeveloped, and these people are trying to do owner finance, it's because, man, it's the properties ain't hitting on nothing. I wouldn't advise anybody with a straight face to go buy a let me take this. We're gonna say, let's take off the undeveloped. Let's take that off, right? No. Let's say home site. Let's say home site. Home site, or let's say farmland. Let's see farmland. Here we go. We in Virginia. We finding farmland. That's what we're looking for. Farmland, owner finance in Virginia. So the first one is pending. It's pending. That was 45,000 right there. And let me see. It had a natural spring running through it. I mean, it's a nice place for. Look at the road. Look at the road. Look at that road. It's nice, guys. You know, but yeah, ain't no living there. You can take a doggone. You can take a 10 out there. All right, let's look at this next one. This next one is 1.06 acres. It's in Charlotte Courthouse, Virginia, Charlotte County. They want 18,000, and it's owner financed. 18,000 owner finance, off a road, right? It's off a road. What's that in the back there? What is all that? Is that so? They done killed out a bunch of trees, ain't it? I'll be weary of this one. You know why I'll be weary of this one? Because water is running down that hill right there to towards your property. This is my wife. Hey, honey, I'm on live. How you doing, beautiful? Ah, how was it? All right, all right. I'm gonna call you back in a minute, okay? Love you too. All right, all right, bye. But okay, so I would stay away from this property, man, because look how the water flowing. They done cut all those trees down in the back there. All that water gonna run down to your property. Yo, that's on the slope. Stay away from that. Let's go on down to the next one. Okay. We got one for 450,000. Do we really want to look at this 450,000? Oh man, it's a super nice one. Let's look at it. Like, this is a big piece of property. Like, you have, but look how it's parceled out. You got 80 acres. I don't know about this one. As a peninsula, like, that's too much money. Like, that's too much money. Yeah, that's $450,000. Okay, we got a road. What is this? That's about look at the green box. Y'all seen the green box right there? That's electricity. So electricity is already there, which is a good thing. Let's see. It's a beautiful property right here, y'all. Yeah, they cutting hay off this mug. Yeah, it look like they was cutting hay off of it. Yeah, it's a nice looking property. But let's get realistic, man. I don't have no extra 450 sitting around. So, but as you see, go to land.com, Miss Carol, and there's plenty of properties in Virginia. So Ingrid said, let's do South Carolina. I want to do South Carolina too. So we're just gonna drag down South Carolina. Matter of fact, we're just gonna type it in, clear it. South Carolina. Now we're going. Where we're going? Max budget. Nah, we don't want to do max budget because that's not realistic. We're gonna say 100,000 is our max budget, right? We trying to get something affordable. You hear me? Farm. That's 96 listings for 100,000. Did we choose owner finance? Make sure we got owner finance selected. Sale pending, off market, owner finances. Y'all see that? We need to add mineral rights. Add mineral rights. You see, when we check the mineral rights, everything disappeared. So that's what's telling you that a lot of this owner finance stuff be scam. Now look, let's uncheck it. We uncheck it. Look at all this right here. But when it comes to the mineral rights, you don't have them. You don't have the mineral rights. So that's why you got to be careful with this stuff. So let's uncheck owner finance and see if we can find something where we got all the mineral rights, right? Uncheck owner finance, mineral rights. So nothing is coming up. That may be something to do with. Look, let's get you back on the map. Look, nothing. I don't know if that's because that's true or it's just something with this system or not, right? So let's exclude the mineral rights, right? And just say owner finance. We in South Carolina. We got 31,000 in Summerton, South Carolina, 1.3 acre. Welcome to the beautiful town of Summerton, where outdoor adventure meets southern charm. This 1.3 acre lot has electricity along the road. Right. But, and y'all see this other site right here, findsomeland.com. Let's try that. Findsomeland.com. I'm going to cue that one up and just see how that goes. Findsomeland.com. Right. I'm going to cue it up. Let's go down right here. 5-day own land challenge, whatever that is. 5-day become a land owner challenge. Start with easy financing. Over 700 people have already done this. Will you be next? So you can go and finance this 1 acre piece of property. It looks like electricity is flowing off the road. You'll be right in the back of somebody's house. It just depends on what you're trying to do. But my goal is to show you guys how doable this is. This is very doable. It really is. And remember, we're searching for, let's take the farm filter out. Let's take the farm filter out. Let's see if we can find a home site. Let's just see if we can find a home site. Well, I guess the home site no, let's uncheck undeveloped. Let's take undeveloped off. Forget undeveloped. We don't want undeveloped. We're going to say home site. We got 20 listings, home sites, owner finance. Did we do owner finance? Yeah, owner finance. Let's make sure. Owner financing, 20 listings, owner finance, and it's a home site. Okay, so this one right here, that's the one we just seen. These two we just saw. It's the same old 5-day challenge. They got 0.5 acres. They got this 5-day land own challenge thing, trying to rush people into getting it. Discover the pieces. So yeah, I mean, oh, look at this one, y'all. Look at this one. Okay. Okay. You know what I like about this one, right? The water. The water. Anytime you can get close to water. Yeah. This I like this one. It's close to the water, guys. Yeah. You're not that far from the water. But it's just a piece of nothing. You hear what I'm saying? These people right here in this big house probably own it. They selling it off. They probably bought it, and I don't know. I can't say that. Look at the road, man. That's beautiful. Look at the road. That's beautiful. How much they want for this? 89,000, 1.9 acres. That's in South Carolina, right? Pickens County. Wow. Owner finance. Hold on. Make sure we got owner finance on here. Because that's a nice property right there. That's one of them properties you can get your hands on and flip real fast. I don't see owner finance in this listing. Oh yeah, look, mortgage finance, owner finance. Darn. Look at this. The common features: boat ramp, jogging path, tennis, clubhouse, marina, community pool, playground, golf, private lake, pond, acreage, heavy treed. So this just a lot, pretty much. You'll be buying a lot next to the water for 80 grand, right at $90,000. That's a nice road. It's sitting up on the hill, so the water will run away. What's this? What is that? Huh? I like that one. Look how close you are to the water. I mean, you pretty much almost living on the water. You don't have as much view, but hey, I like that one. Yeah, that has potential, right? That has potential. So there go one. South Carolina, we just did it. So Ryan says Russ, we're gonna do Russ County near Overton, Texas. Let's go Russ County, Ryan. Let me see if we can find some. All right. I gotta get all these doggone clear it out. Hold on. Let's go back one. All right. So Ryan said Rusk County. I guess that's Rusk County near Overton, Texas. Ryan, let me see. Let's take our max budget out. We're gonna say max. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna say, let's say undeveloped. Let's see if we can find some undeveloped. All right, so it's undeveloped and owner finance. So Ryan, there's one listing in your area. It's a owner finance, heavily wooded piece of parcel. It's 14.8 acres. It's $100,000. Owner finance. Let's read about it, Ryan. This may be your property, man. It says heavily wooded, secluded, electricity available, which is good. Come see this dense wooded property 4 miles north of Garrison and 25 miles northeast of, boy, what's that word? Nacogdoches, whatever, Texas. These heavily wooded tracts would be good for secluded home sites, camping, hunting, or recreation. These tracts have electricity available and front a blacktop county road in Rusk County. So let's scroll down. Yeah, it's owner finance. Yeah, owner finance. They got an electric easement and pipeline. It's rural. I wonder how much they want down. But yeah, this Rusk County, Ryan. We got a 14.8 acre spot. If you're looking for just straight up rural, or they selling them off. So somebody broke them up into tracks. So you'll have the largest one. They want 10,000 down, a monthly payment of $912 based on a 10% 0.75 interest rate for 20 years. Boy, that interest rate is brutal. That's brutal. Like, that's for real. But basically what they're saying is I have to assume the risk. So it says I have to assume the risk. You got to pay a higher interest rate. So yeah, Rusk County, man, we found something in Rusk County, man. There may be something that you could look at right there. It's undeveloped, nice little spot. Check it out. Like, it may be something checked out. The only thing you have to get past is the 10.75 interest rate. But I guarantee if you could come up with more up front, they'll probably lower that interest rate. So the property pretty much 100K, you putting up 10%. So just imagine if you could put up 20, they'd probably be willing to come down. They'll probably be willing to come down a good little bit for another 10,000. And I'm pretty sure the more money you can come up with, the further down it'll get. But tract 4, it's a big piece of property, man. It's almost 15 acres. Yeah, it's almost 15 acres, man. So Rusk County, we got one in Rusk. Make sure, yeah, it's only one in Rusk County. Now somebody said Texas. Do you have any specific place in Texas? Give me something pretty good in Texas. Give me a land, like, and then I'll let you know. Yeah. So Ryan, yeah, it's the my goal is to help as many of you possible to do this. And a lot of y'all ask me these questions, so I just make sure I tell you guys. And I want to sit here and help whoever want to be helped, right? But Ryan, that's the information you have. Screenshot it. It's 10K down. They want $912.912.69 a month for it. Um, I mean, which is, okay for the land. It is. It's good. But you have to factor in you deciding that you're gonna go out there and put a well. You don't have to do electricity off the grid. You can literally do solar, and I tell you, a lot of people, man, you could put solar out there with a generator, and the generator just for when times are like no not a good lot of sunlight. You can use the generator to charge the batteries on the solar. So yeah. All right. Let me see. I'm going, y'all. We're going. I'm trying to catch everybody. So, okay, Zen Story said Covington. I'm very familiar with Covington. I know somebody looking for some property in Covington right now. Literally. I know somebody looking for property in Covington right now. Yep. Covington. All right. I mean, okay. So we got it checked. Owner finance, max money in Covington, Newton County. I know about Newton County. We have, hold on, let's make sure. We have 6 listings. Let's make sure everything is check. We got farm, home site, ranch, recreational, undeveloped. So we have 3 check, right? So you got one off Crowell Road in Covington, 3.57 acres. They want $49,000, right? Let's look at it. They got a lot of information about this one. It says one of the few lots left, no HOA. It's valued at 59, really 60, 59.9. All cash price is 49. So basically, they'll take 10 off if you'll do all cash. And if you want to finance it, they'll finance it at 51. Let's see if we can find some information about the property, right? Okay, so it's already homes there. I need to see a road. Let's see. That's the assessor and all that stuff. Y'all know how that go, right? It says, let's see what it's zone. It's zone agriculture, which is good. That means your taxes will be lower. What can you build on this property? You could build a single family dwelling, 1,800 square foot minimum, site built, and modular homes. Time to build. Building permits usually expire after 180 days if work hasn't started, or 1 to 2 years if construction has begun and not completed. Camping. Campground would require approval with conditional use permit. RVs may be stored if a primary dwelling is established, occupied during construction, or during hardship with a permit. Okay, so basically, you can stay in your RV while you building out. I'm sorry. If you're having issues with your permit, you can stay in it. You know, mobile homes are not allowed. Red flags. Red flag. So they won't let you put a mobile home out there. Vacation short-term rentals allowed. Say I don't. They say livestock allowed, but you have to build. Water is available. You can contact Newton County Water and Sewage. Sewer and septic will require a septic system. Power is available. So I just don't want to move off nothing and then they telling me how I'm gonna build on it. Forget all that. Here go $64,700, 3.2 acres. It's in Covington, off of 195 Cedar Road, Covington, Georgia. All right. Let's see what we're dealing with. They really don't have good pictures on this. And then it's right behind somebody's house. I hate when they do that. Nice little rural road, all them trees. They need to go back out there and take pictures doing the but this one, like I said, let's see if it's another. Then we're gonna move on. So these are pending. So it's only 2 right now. It's only 2. All right. Let's keep going. I'm gonna search that. You say Wascombe. All right, I got you, bro. Give me a second. I'm about to search that. Let's see what's on here. Wascombe, Texas. Okay, 10-4. It's only one. Nah, yeah, it's one down there, man. You have 6 points. You got one, but remember we only put the $100,000 max, right? But they got one in Wascombe, Texas. Wascombe. It's near I-20. Owner finance available. Property have access both from Shreveport Camden Road and FM9. Approximately 475 feet of road frontage on Shreveport Camden. So there you go. It's one down there, bro. Now let's see. Let's try to increase our budget, right? Let's just see if we go 250. Let's see what we find. I mean, I ain't saying that's what you're spending, but I'm saying if that's gonna if it's gonna be anything else. Nope, it's still the same one. Yeah, it's still the same one. Let's take off owner finance. Let's see what happens. Oh, you got plenty of them down there. Yeah, there's plenty on finance. You remove the owner financing portion of it. I mean, there's some cheap ones too. Look, you got 6. That's landlocked. Yeah, you got 6.14 acres, wooded acres near Caddo Lake only, 68,000. It's landlocked. It don't have a way to get to it. You see? Yeah, it's landlocked. Yeah, that's landlocked, bro. Stay away. Here go 2.4 acres for 35,000. Somebody's selling off they selling off a little piece of their farm. Look. And then you see that little hut, little building right there next to where your property will be. There'll be a point of contention right there. And then look how it is. You cutting through their tree. Like, I would never buy that property ever. But it has a road going to it. You see, it has a road. I would never buy that property ever, because that's gonna be some problems. Yeah, that's gonna be some problems right there. Let's look at it though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it ain't that bad. I just can see it from the road. So that's a road right there. Yeah, that's a road right there. But look at these people property right here. You see that? That's gonna be a mess, man, because they cutting the grass. You see that? Somebody been cutting the grass right there. It's coming through their yard. So if you buy this, that's yours. But they've been cutting the grass. So they feel like it's theirs almost, right? Yeah, that's a problem. Forget that. Yeah, and another thing about land buying, I want to really stress extremely. You can get into a bad situation buying the wrong piece of land, like for real. You can. So doing the due diligence on the front end is so important, man. Here go a house. Look at this house. It's 168, 2.4 acres. But that's a full gutted rental, boy. Look at that. Boy, you gonna have to renovate that whole entire house. They good for oh yeah, that's rough there. Oh, look at the little house in the back though. Look at the little house in the back. That's nice. That's weird, man. They got a little apartment. You see this? That's like a little apartment by your garage right there. It's a strange little property, man. But 168, boy. Just imagine if a group of people can come together, like with this little property, like we're looking at right now. We're looking at this property. You got 3 places on there that could be livable places at any point. Just imagine if a group of people, I want to read about this property right here. Like, I'm interested in this. Not so much, what happened? Hold on, go back. So much interested in the property. I just want to see what they say about it. It's a unique contemporary home with rustic charm, situated on 2.136 acres in, what's that, Elysian Fields ISD? What is that? This one-of-a-kind property offers a distinct design with a Bourne-style elements and a functional layout full of character. The home features a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a unique flow, including a Jack and Jill bathroom, a spacious primary suite with a large soaking tub, and his and her walk-in closet. An upstairs office provides perfect space. I'm trying to see what they're talking about. Is it another? The property also includes separate living quarters, a workshop, and or man cave, and covered parking. Okay, so that's the deal. The way this works, in my opinion. The way this works is you get multiple people buying this, right? And like, you got somebody living in there. Let's say you have a senior, and they, most of the time the seniors, they downsizing. Or if you live in there, let's say your senior want the big house and you take the little house, it can work that way, but that's a weird piece of property. Let's see. All right. I checked Covington. Let's see. I have property 40 acres in Wascom, Texas. Interested in homesteading and getting help from state of Texas. Okay. I have property. Okay, I hear what you're saying. You have property in Wascom. I mean, there's help, brother, out there for you. And there's a lot of help, but you just got to get in the game, man. What you got to do is, there's USDA grants, FSA, NRCS. You just got to go down there and sign up. First thing I would do is get me a farm number. I just did a video where I talking about this, right? The video, we're going to jump back on in a minute, guys. Give me a second. Let me talk to this brother for a minute. So the number one thing you want to do firstly is go get your farm number, bro. That's what you want to do. This is federal. This is not state. Get your farm number. Get your farm established in the system. Once your farm is established in the system, then you can start applying for certain grants, right? Then be the fail but to try. There's a program called the NRCS. They run this program called the EQIP program. It's EQIP, EQIP program, right? Look that program up. That program provides wells, greenhouses, fencing. It provides a lot of stuff, but it's a needs base. And I'm gonna give you the cheat code. The cheat code is, go ahead and grab you 4 or 5 goats, right? And put 4 or 5 goats on it. Plant you 4 or 5 tomato plants in a difficult location, right? So now you're a tomato farmer and a goat farmer, right? You got 2 goats and 2 tomato plants. Put them on your place. Now, the NRCS, you are now eligible for needs-based assistance because you got goats and you need to get water to them. So now they can come out and say, okay, we could put a water supply here because these goats need water. Or you're a tomato farmer with your 2 tomato plants, and now you could get, I want to grow tomatoes year round. So now you eligible for the greenhouse, the high toner like I got. So the biggest thing I would advise anybody who's listening to this to do is create the need before you go talk to them. Okay? Create the need. Don't go down there talking about, yeah, it's certain language that they not wanting to hear. This just for the EQIP program. It's several other different programs. But if I was you, I'll create the need first. I'll create the need, go down there and say, yeah, man, I got my goats, my herd of goats, and I just really need to get some water to them. And now you have a need, right? They do all kind of like fencing, perimeter fencing. Now, they say they don't do perimeter fencing, but I have a friend of mine in Mississippi. He said they did his perimeter fencing. But create the need first now. Don't go down there trying to talk to them and you don't have the need, right? I have some goats I need to keep in. I have some plants I need to, create the need first. All right. All right. Here go Nora. Nora, I got you. Nora, I got you. Nora, I got you. I'm getting ready to. She says Overton Arp Henderson. Where is that at? I'm gonna search exactly what you said, Nora. Is it Overton? It's Overton, right? Hold on. It's got to be something I'm missing. Overton Arp Henderson. I searched. Ain't nothing coming up for that. We're just gonna say now Overton. There's a bunch of Overtons. Overtons. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, you got to give me some clarification, ma'am. Yeah, looking for something that a mobile home can be placed outside of Atlanta. Yeah, you know how it is. In Atlanta, guys. The Atlanta situation is different. You know, before I moved down here, my ideal about mobile homes was flawed, man. It was really flawed. I'm sitting in a mobile home right now. Nice, 2 bed, 3 bath. I mean, 3 bed, 2 bath, right? Um, they got this thing in Atlanta where mobile homes is like bad, so they want you to build or put like a modular home is nice, man. Like you'll find a beautiful modular home, and they can bring a modular home in pieces out there and set it down and have it up in one day, like put it together in one day, maybe two, right? And then they got to bring another crew out to do all the finishing type stuff, right? But yeah, Atlanta got this thing in the whole surrounding areas like mobile homes is a bad thing, and I don't necessarily believe that. You know, you can find a $200,000 mobile home, brother. If you're gonna spend, ma'am, if you're gonna spend $150,000 on a on a house, right? You can't get much house for $150,000, but you can find you a nice mobile home for 80 grand. My grandmama and granddaddy moved out of Atlanta. You know, we from Atlanta, so they moved from Decatur, and they were staying over off Candler Road. They came down here one weekend. This is never, there's no joke. They came down here one weekend. We were talking. My granddad said, I got to get out of Atlanta. Larry, can we put a place on it? I said, that's fine, granddad. They found a mobile home for 70K, financed it. I mean, it was fast. That they said, I mean, it happened so quick. You know, I'm in the middle of it, like looking, grandmama them signing papers. I mean, this just happened so fast. It was $70,000. You know, the mortgage like $700 a month. Um, and it's a clean place. It's nice. My grandma love it, clean. But that same house, if they'd had to build that house out of wood and everything, it wouldn't have been no 70. Yeah, a double wide is awesome. Like that's what they have, a double wide. They have a small double wide, 3 bed, 2 bath, brand new, shingled roof. I would have went with a metal, but that's what the people shingle roof. Grandmama done added porches to it, new HVAC system, everything, right? It was under warranty for the first year or 5 years or something like that. Yeah, it's still under warranty because she could call for anything. And they bought an additional plan for it. But it's nice. It's very comfortable. Um, Small. Let's say it's just you. You wouldn't need anything more than this. You know, I did a walkthrough of their property before they moved in it. Um, it was a while before they moved in it, but it's very nice. It's very nice. So I don't I don't I don't I'm not frowning upon the doggone um mobile homes and stuff. I don't know what's the big deal about that up in the Atlanta area, but you got a lot of residential areas that say um um no mobile home. So you want to move to Madison, Morgan County? I know all about Madison. Let's see. Let's see if Madison, Georgia. All right, we're gonna pull up owner finance in Madison, Georgia. I don't know about Madison is probably getting real tight now. You hear me? Like Madison is probably getting to the point where because Madison, anything close to Atlanta is going to be problematic, guys. Anything close to Atlanta. It's gonna be expensive. You're not gonna get enough for your money. So I got a budget of 250K in here. You could get 2.75 acres on Zero Plantation Road in Madison. Let me see what's up with this. Let's see what's up with this. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Like, it's just, you can make it into some, but you'll have so much money tied up into that. Let's see this one right here. This is 40,000. They want to sell you this little bitty piece of junk. Hey, look at this little. Look at this, man. Hey, man, these people crazy. No, man, these people crazy, man. These people actually put up. Hold on. No, this can't be for 40. They want $40,000 for that, y'all. They want 40K for that. You know what that look like? Let me, before I make the statement, looking at everything, that look like there might have been a house there at one time, but the foundation would be there, right? That's just it looks like it should be a house there at one time, right? Because if you look at the parking on this side, that side, it looked like there was something there and it probably burnt down or something. Yeah, look at the electrical box. Or they ran out of money and they never built there. Because it wasn't, look at that tree. I don't know, man. Hey, man, these people crazy. Nah, man, we ain't doing it. We ain't going out like that. That's inside of a office park. Here you go, right here. 129. There go your mobile home right there. 1.5, 4 bed, 2 baths. Now, but you gotta open. So my thing is, if you want it brand new, this ain't him. If the outside look like that, look at the inside. Yeah, you're gonna have to go in there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know about that, no. It like it smell funny enough, but you can do it. You can do it. Ooh. It's gonna take some. Hey, no, we ain't gonna do this. Not for no 129. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. 200,000. Wow, 12 acres on Cochran Road. 125. The problem with Morgan County is it too close to Atlanta. So Morgan, so down that eastern corridor right there, right? You start in DeKalb County. That's where it all starts at, DeKalb County. Everything started in Atlanta. We moved to DeKalb County back in the 80s. I was born in downtown Atlanta, and we moved to DeKalb County back in the 80s. Hold on, man. Y'all didn't even see what I was looking at, but we moved to DeKalb County back in the 80s, y'all. And that's when it was a really good place to look at. Hold on, I'm sorry, Zen. I didn't even show you. I thought I had clicked it back in, but this the one I was looking at. This the house I was looking at. Yeah, that's a fixer upper. Listen, no, man. I'm sorry. I just clicked back on it. No, yeah, that's a look. That's a fixer. Listen, this one right here is a this a super fixer upper right. I don't want it. I don't want it. They couldn't give me this property for. They could get it to if they gave it to me for 80. I'd probably do it because you got 50 you could put in it. But so then what kind of budget you working with? What you talking about? But anyway, back to what I was saying. So DeKalb County starts it all. It's Atlanta, then DeKalb. So people in DeKalb moved to South DeKalb. So at first we were all on DeKalb. We were in Gresham Road, County Road area. Then everybody, Glenwood Road. Then everybody moved. Everybody started making it, and they moved to Lithonia. No, they moved to Stone Mountain. That was Stone Mountain. Stone Mountain used to be very nice. Stone Mountain, Lithonia, Ellenwood. That's when everybody moved to. Stone Mountain, Lithonia, Ellenwood. Then Stone Mountain, Lithonia, Ellenwood got too overcrowded. Now everybody moving down into Conyers. They move into Conyers now. So now everybody moving down to the Conyers. So people got into Conyers. Then it went from Conyers, Rockdale County, Social Circle, got into Walden County. So now you got Social Circle and Porterdale down there too. Then from Porterdale, now we Morgan County, you know. Then you Greene County, then you Putney County. Hold on. No. Did I miss Covington? I missed Covington, right? It's Rockdale, Newton, Walton, Rockdale, Newton, Walton. Oh, I may got that backwards. Morgan, Greene, Putney, or Putney Greene, one of them. But yeah, she said she don't want no fixer upper. Let me find you something. Though. We ain't doing no fixer uppers. Zen said your budget $250. All right, we rolling with the $250. Let me find you something. Ain't nothing down there. Hold on. You got straight raw land down there, but nah. Yeah, you gotta spend some money down there. For real. Yep, you gotta spend a little money down there. Rockdale is Counters. Rockdale is Conyers, right? Yeah, I know it's Conyers. Yeah, Conyers is packed, y'all. Yeah, Conyers is. I remember when Conyers wasn't that packed. I remember when Conyers was the country. For real, I was in a boot camp down in Edenton, Georgia, and we used to pick up paper on the side of the road down that whole I-20 East stretch. Putnam County, Edenton. I mean, that's pretty much where you gonna have to go. You got to go down, and then Edenton is because they got that doggone lake down that way. What is that? Oconee? You say Oconee? It's Oconee or Sinclair down there? It's Oconee, right? Yeah, man. So anywhere close to Atlanta, you're gonna overspend. You're gonna overspend. You are, because you're not paying for the property. You're paying for the close vicinity to Atlanta. That's what you're doing. And most people who are like my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, they stay in McDonough, right? I remember when McDonough was rural. Now McDonough is crowded, and it went from people on the east side of Atlanta in Decatur. Everybody moved down the 675 corridor, so they went down Stockbridge. So everybody flooded Stockbridge. Then next, McDonough. Now it's Locust Grove and Griffin. And all that is the Atlanta vicinity just spreading out. And it's the same way up north. You got Kennesaw. I remember when Kennesaw was rough. Cobb used to be rough. Like, yeah, there wasn't no place. Cobb wasn't no friendly place to be. But Austell, Powder Spring, East, all the up through there. Now you in Kennesaw, and now you in Canton. You in So Atlanta just spreading, guys. Yeah, Atlanta just spreading. Yeah, Locust Grove is coming. Locust Grove, Locust Grove is lit. That's where the Tanga outlet at. Yeah, the Tanga outlet in Locust Grove. So you already know Locust Grove is getting there. Last time I rolled up through there, Locust Grove is, yeah. So McDonough, Griffin, Locust Grove, all those areas. Yeah, Warner Robins, Demetrius Wright. He said a lot of people headed towards Warner Robins. Facts. Yep, facts. But I'm going to tell y'all something now. I'm down here. So y'all headed towards my way. If y'all want to know what's going to be the next best thing, and I'm going to tell you straight up, if y'all want to know, I was trying to get my older sister to buy there, but she didn't buy there. She didn't listen. Period, guys. Period. Perry is nice. Houston County is nice. But then you got Pulaski County right on the outside of Houston County. You got Houston, and then you got Pulaski. Pulaski is where Hawkinsville is at. You got to start looking at those areas. I know you don't want to be too far, but them areas right there, man, I'm telling you, I'm down here. I can tell you, man, so it's a road. I think it's 26. is it 26? It take you into Montezuma. I think it's 26. You come up out of Hawkinsville on this road, and it'll take you straight down into Montezuma. When you get down there, you got the Pulaski County and the Houston County line. Right on the Houston County line, man, y'all should see the homes they're building down there. You know, that's about an hour and a half from Atlanta. Yeah, I know where Perrin Farm Equipment at. That's in Tifton, right? Yeah, that's Tifton. Yeah, I know where Perrin at. Yeah, I know. Matter of fact, I took my Kubota up there. There's a Kubota dealership. I know exactly where it's at. But so, Perry, and this is shout out to Perry, man. Like I'm telling you, man, Perry, nice. I keep saying it, man. Brothers and sisters, if y'all got a home in Perry, man, y'all better hold on to them properties, man. Perry is going to blow up when all the people in Atlanta finally decide that they can drive an hour to work every day, or they can do rural, man. They are coming to Perry. Perry is on the next thing. I told my wife, but y'all know Warner Robins right there. They got the Air Force Base already right there. You see, I told my sister to buy in Perry, but let's say you don't want to buy in Perry. It's too much for you, right? Because Houston County getting expensive. You can go right outside into Pulaski County and buy you a nice spot, for real. But I'm telling y'all, I'm riding through these back roads. I'm seeing all these little back road towns in Hawkinsville, in outside in Pulaski County, in Houston County, Henderson. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Henderson. They got a road down there. I think it's 41. I'm telling y'all, these are areas that's on the come up. These are areas that people are going to be in. I was down there, me and my wife grew up down there. I was driving down, I think it's 41. It's a road, it's a highway that take you down into Henderson. They're building a lot of nice houses. We're talking about nice places, guys. I ain't talking about no junk. Demetri said you would love to live in Perry, Chris County, right down there. Yeah, Chris County, that's Cordele though. About Cordele. But I roll with Perry now. I need to be able to have internet. Perry dope. Zine, Perry is nice. You hear me? No, Perry is nice. No, Perry is not the country at all. They got the ag center in Perry. Perry get flooded, man, when they start having all them doggone events down there in Perry, man. It's just it's still got small time. Like you got Kathleen right outside of Perry. You got Bunnell right outside of Atlanta. So Kathleen and Bunnell would be considered like Alpharetta. So think about Alpharetta. So Warner Robins is the city. So Warner Robins is like the bigger city, right? Perry is more like DeKalb County, you know, the Perry like DeKalb County. So you got Warner Robins, that's almost like Atlanta. Then you got Perry on the outside, that's like DeKalb County. Then you got Bunnell, Kathleen. Them jokers is nice. Bunnell and Kathleen is nice. You talking about Alpharetta, Forsyth situation. Nice, clean. Like I was telling somebody, my wife, when we were riding through Houston County one day, we were coming on the back road. I said, man, listen, this back road is so clean. Like they keep that road clean. Yeah, Cordele, man. I wouldn't move no Cordele Demetri. Don't move it now. Let that go right there. Yeah, that is not him. The best thing in Cordele is late black shit. Yeah, no, Perry is nice. Look into Perry. But if Perry is too expensive, especially if you're trying to build, Henderson is down through there. Man, you're talking about all them potential areas down through there. Montezuma. But we ain't talking about downtown Montezuma. We talking about the Amish part. You know, they got an Amish part. They got the Amish Montezuma guys. The Yoders. They call them Yoders. It's down 26. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. These are areas, man, that I really feel, especially Perry, man. I'm standing on it. I've been saying it for the longest. I feel that Perry, Yes, ma'am. Listen, Zine. Perry is nice. Okay. Yes, there's a Walmart. Yes, there's stores in Perry. And then remember, you got Warner Robins right next to it. Okay. So you got Perry, but if it's something that you don't have in Perry, for instance, just go to Warner Robins. Warner Robins is the Atlanta. It's Atlanta. You got an Air Force base down there. Okay. I wanted my sister to move there, but she I don't think she wanted to be outside the city. Um, she down in Coweta now, but I really wanted her to move down there. I did, because the reason why I wanted her to move there is because I see the potential. I see she had a place. The price was low. She was bidding on the property. They wanted 125 for it. I think the person probably ended up paying like 140 for it. It was a small place in a nice community. It needed some work, but it wasn't a dump. Like, it wasn't trash. Like, it was nice. It just needed some paint, just some regular stuff. But what I feel like, them properties there now, as everything start turning around with the market, you know how everything expand out. People are always looking for a place to go and settle down, especially with this remote work stuff, right? Perry got that big old ag center down there. And that's where a lot of people come to do farm shows, like pig shows, cow shows, horse shows. Like, it's big. They building a hotel over there. It's a lot of stuff going on. So you got a lot of people who get a chance to see Perry. You get what I'm saying? That's a place I put my money in, man. Yeah, I put my money. Yo, let's look. Yeah, they got buckets in Warner Robins. Hold on. Let's check Perry, y'all. I'm interested. I told my wife, man. I be telling my wife all the time, man, like, about Perry, Georgia, man. Let's look at Perry. This Perry. These properties are probably not gonna sit on the market long. Yeah, they're not gonna sit on the market long. It ain't that much for sale in Perry. With a $250,000 budget. Let's go 350 and see if that'll so we got six. Hold on. I'm telling y'all, Perry, nice, man. Let's go 500. All right, let's go 500. I'm about to put it up. So we on Perry now. My bad, y'all. Let's go 500. We just using. They got 6 listings in Perry. This one right here is Perry, Georgia, 299. Look at that house, right? Like, it's 1.0 acres. I mean, y'all, you and your neighbors right there by each other. You gotta spend 300,000 to get that in Perry. Like, for real, man. They go one for 215, but it's pending. They don't need to look at it, but let's look at it anyway. Yeah, they on 1 acre, little starter home. It's a little starter home, but they want 215 for that. It's pretty much like the house my sister was looking at. Yeah. Matter of fact, it looked just like the house my sister was looking at. It ain't it, but it looked like it. This needs a lot of work done on it, but I could live in it. I could live in it. So I just want y'all to not be stuck on this Atlanta stuff, guys, because I'm telling y'all, man. Look at this joker here. Look at this. They want 300,000. That's a mobile home, right? That's on 7 acres though. That's a mobile home. Yeah, they don't underpin that more. Put bricks up under that big old long driveway. Well, that's a lot of grass to cut right there. That's a lot of grass to cut right there, buddy. No sirree, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a lot of grass to cut. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, I'm gonna show you this other one. I'm gonna put y'all on Henderson. I'm gonna put y'all on Henderson, Georgia, right? Oh, my bad. Let me see. They ain't even got a doggone Henderson, Georgia. Nothing. Hey, they don't have nothing down there. Yeah, them back roads in Henderson. I'm telling y'all. So for me, I'm just telling y'all. Um, these prices are, yeah. Let's look at Hawkinsville. Check this out. I'm interested in Hawkinsville. Give me a second. Let's try Hawkinsville. There you go. Hawkinsville, Georgia. So Hawkinsville, that's why I'm keep telling everybody Hawkinsville is right bordering to Perry, right? You got Warner Robins, Kathleen Bonaire, and then you got Hawkinsville. You still can get stuff in Hawkinsville fairly cheap. But that's gonna be another place on the come up. Pulaski County gonna come up as people start, as that Air Force base continue to grow, and all this the business around it steady grow, and everything around it grows, and more people move down, more people in Atlanta find out about it. It's this thing. I met a guy in Warner Robins. He was staying at a mobile home, not a mobile home, a RV park. My daughter bought his RV from him. He was from Boston or something. He was an engineer. Now this this RV park was like nice. People riding around on their cart. They were nice RVs out there. You could tell all these people had a little something going on, but they were living out there. But they was working at that Air Force base. He was like an engineer or something, or, computer engineer. Like, yeah, making good money, but he was rather paying the $500 a month to keep the RV out there. You get it? That's right there in Perry. So this one, let's look at this one. This is just a big piece of property. Let's not go undeveloped. Just say you just trying to find you something. I'm telling y'all, man, these properties are getting hard to find. Look at this one. That was a nice property right there. They want $400K for it. That mug is pending, boy. Somebody asked, that's rule. It look like it's in the back or something, right? And I don't like they added on garage, the two-tone flip-flop on the property. Look at that. They done added on a garage. The garage is bigger than a house. The garage is bigger than a house almost. Good gracious. That's a hard no for me, boy. I'm talking about hard no. But look at them oak cabinetry. Those cabinets can be painted. They've been upgraded though. Yeah, that kitchen has been upgraded. Yeah, I don't like that wood. I mean, I like it, but I'd rather paint them. You can paint them white and it'll brighten everything up. Yeah, but that's been upgraded, very much so upgraded too. Some nice cabinets. That's why they taking all these 1,000 pictures of them. The rest of it need to be. Look at this. Nah, bro, come on with the green, man. Look at the bathroom. Okay, so they done renovated the kitchen and the bathroom. You see that? They got the laundry in there. It's nice. Look at the shower. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice bathroom. The rest of that more, Yeah, that one right there, we got to start over from scratch. Nah, you can just put some paint in there. Nah, that bathroom not that bad. We need to put some, it just needs some paint. That's all that is. It just needs some paint. The bathroom itself ain't that bad. If you come in there with a nice, soft, earth tone paint, that bathroom will be right. Look at the shower, y'all. The rest of that more need to be doggone. Yeah. So that's in Pulaski. Ooh, look at this one. Look at this one, y'all. Ooh. 300,000. Wow. Look at that. That is nice. 325K. Ooh. Look at this. This is nice. This is absolute. I'm telling y'all, man, this in Pulaski. This in Hawkinsville. This is nice. Modern to death. Go up the stairs, man. Come on now. Let's see upstairs. I like the kitchen. You know what this would be really good for right here? Airbnb. This would be a nice Airbnb right here. Come on, man. Don't take 1,000 pictures of the same room. I hate when they do that. This a bedroom upstairs. Nah, that's the room. Oh, it's a room off of the. Oh, this hard. This is nice. That's nice, guys. They got rooms right off. And this room have a bathroom. That is nice. Look, that's the door to the bathroom right there. Oh, this is absolutely nice. Is that a compost? That's an incinerator toilet. That's one of them toilets that'll burn up everything that go in it. You see it's plugged in the back right there. High water heater. But I need to give me some money on them. This is nice, y'all. And this is in Hawkinsville, Pulaski County. Wow. This is absolutely wonderful. It's a beautiful property. Oh, no, come on with the game. What is this in the front yard? No. What are they putting in the front yard, y'all? A lake? Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Let's read this. They putting a lake out there. Let's read it. They putting a lake out there. A single family detached. It's in Hawkinsville. Hold on. No, I'm trying to read what this big hole in the front yard is. Forget all that other fluff. With 2 acres of land, there's plenty of room to expand, garden, add outdoor living space, or simply enjoy the beauty that already surrounds you. This is a rare opportunity to own private wooded getaway. Oh, with a future pond. With a future pond. They building a pond, guys. Okay. Just minutes from dining, shopping. This is a nice property right here. That's a nice property. I don't know if it'll fly for that 325, but I'm feeling that. Look at this, look at this, look at this one. Look at this one. Somebody just came up on this one. This a big place. I'm telling y'all, you still can get decent properties in. That gotta be downtown. Man, that's nice. All right, that's downtown Hawkinsville. As you come through Hawkinsville, that's a big old house. That's a big old house right there. But you could make that, and you could have made that into anything. You could get that mug and I bet you them rooms are so big in that thing, man. That's a hard pass for me. That look like a haunted house. Yeah, that's a hard pass for me. No, I thought it would be modern in the inside. Look at the carpet. Don't the carpet make your flesh crawl? Ugh. Ugh. That's a funeral home. Yeah, that's a funeral home right there. Ugh. That mug look honey. Woo. No, I'm gonna get that. That house don't feel right even in the pictures. Let me see. So, needless to say, guys, and I'm gonna say this with everything in me, man. Pulaski County, Halston County, all them counties like that. Yeah, you see that house in. Hey, that house, that's Zed house. That house, hands down, guys, no joke. Now, for real, all jokes aside, that's a bad property right there. You know how much money you can make on that property right there? Man, guys, mm, mm, mm. That's a bad property right there. Yep. I would want like a pergola or something on a pergola or something on the front, some kind of cover on the front when you come out to cover rain. But that is a beautiful property for 325. And look how far back in the woods you. I want to see a map. I want to see a map. It's a lot of paper gonna get made off this. Whoever end up with this property right here, you're gonna make some money. They're gonna make a lot of money. Cause you can Airbnb this mug out $300-400 a night. For real. People from Atlanta want to come down, feel like they going to the country. It got a pond out front. You can stock the pond. Look at this joker, man. That's beautiful. You know, that's a pine tree. Somebody was harvesting pine. But the beautiful part, look at that, man. That is gorgeous. I want to do you own it though. I want to see it when that pond get finished. Yeah, I want to find out the information about the pond. Do you own the pond outright, or is this like some kind of? Because it's like they putting 3 ponds out there. Are all 3 of the ponds gonna belong to the property? Because if all 3 of the ponds belong to the property, you can stop stuff in the ponds, and when people come down to do Airbnb, you can charge it as a fishing retreat. Like that's gonna be a dope property, man. That's gonna be a nice property. Like, caught my eye. It's gonna be some money. That is real nice. So if you happen to be in the market, my only red flags is y'all see how they digging out these ponds right here. Like it look like it's 3 ponds, don't it? Or maybe it's just gonna be one big pond. So maybe they just how they digging it, right? Because it's like they got a bulldoze or something. But that's gonna be a nice one right here. This right here, that's gonna be a nice. Look at it, man. Mm, mm. Yeah, it's gonna be some money made off that one. Yep. But just us searching tonight, looking, we found that in Hawkinsville. Let's see if anything else left in Hawkinsville. It's just a bunch of rural land, lots. That's it. Yeah. But needless to say, look on Tom Smith. Look on Tom Smith land site. All right, let's try that. All right, let's switch the swag up. You say Tom Smith land. It's Tom Smith Land and Homes. All right. This is this Mississippi. Mississippi. I don't want no listing, Tom. Hold on. My bad. Look at this over here. Yeah, this all Mississippi. I bet you could find some. Look, I bet you could find some. Let's go back. I bet you could find. I bet you could find some beautiful. Oh, Mississippi. Let's go Mississippi, guys. We're gonna go 500,000 in Mississippi. You see how many properties for sale in Mississippi? Do y'all see how many properties for sale for Mississippi? Demetri said, I'm interested in a 2 or 3 acre somewhere down there. Put a mobile home, modular home on it. I feel you. I feel you, man. I think most grants are shared programs. Absolutely. You're right about that. Most grants are shared programs. Yeah, you're right about that. What's the average price per acre? I don't know. I haven't searched, but we can search. You know, you just what we're doing is just give me a land. You want me to search somewhere? I'll search it for you. A particular one, we could go north, south. We in South Georgia. You want to go wherever you at? I just been searching and just trying to find. But look at Mississippi though. Let's check Mississippi, guys. Mississippi has number one a lot of places for sale. A lot of places for sale in Mississippi, guys. How many places available? 4,664 properties for sale in Mississippi. That tells me a lot about Mississippi. For real. You could buy 40 acres in Mississippi. You could buy, I'm sorry, you could buy 5 acres in Mississippi for $40,000. Look, let's get out the riffraff. Watch this. Let's find land. Let's find owner finance in Mississippi. Owner finance, Mississippi. There's 124 listings. You can own this property. 10K down, 890 a month. No bank, no credit check. Give me my 10,000 and make your payments every month. Let's see what it said though. Who is this? There's a lot of photos. Oh, he gotta be talking about these bushes. Yeah, the man, look, the man who owned the factory probably owned it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hard pass. What this is right here? What is this, guys? Whoa. Whoa, hold on. What is this? This a 4-bed, 4-bath. This a big old house. 4-bed, 4-bath, 3,200 square feet. What is it though? Look about that. Nah, I don't feel good right there. That more feel dark. Proper lighting. Nah. I'm at the stage of my life right now. I don't want to take nothing on like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's too much. I don't want to do all that. Like, it got to be right for me. It got to be that property over there in Hawkinsville I just seen. Oh my goodness. I like that place. I like that place, y'all. I really do. I like that place a lot. Uh-huh. Man, anybody on here moving to Mississippi? You said, let me see. I'll pass on Mississippi. Hey, look. You said you'll pass on Mississippi respectfully. Harold, man, my man Harold say Macomb, Mississippi. Like, no, we gonna look. No. We gonna look. Harold gonna get his shot, man. For real. No. Come on. That's how you spell it. Hold on. Macomb. Oh, don't want to. Hold on. Y'all coming in fast. I don't like all them hurricanes down there. I mean, the closer you get to the coast, you're gonna have hurricanes. That's just factual. I don't find no. Is it Macomb? Yeah, I don't see no Macomb, Mississippi, man. Oh yes, I do. No, that's Michigan. Did you say Michigan? My bad, bro. Oh, you said Miss? Nah, man, I don't see that. I am of the mindset. Look at this. They say you get a full acre at lake, $169 a month, right? Let's see what this look like. I bet you that mug get some erosion, like one of them properties that got that like erosion. Let me see. Let's see. Now, if this little deck thing come with it, then yo, cause you can just go down there and fish off of it. I mean, so basically, it's a place for you to put your RV at. I get it. Yo, I get it. Yeah, she said, I pass on Mississippi respectfully. No, for real. No, for real. I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right. You know what I mean? For all the Mississippi, hey, look, for our people, Mississippi is honey. And as that mortuary house, yeah, I feel you, man. That mortuary house was bad, man. That was a bad look, though. Look, man, for real. That mortuary house was rough, man. That thing felt like it's a movie. It's a movie I seen that house felt like. I'm just trying to remember what movie it was. It wasn't a good feel, man, for real. Respectfully, y'all feel me? Absolutely. Um, What's in Mississippi though? No hate. What is in Mississippi though? What's in Mississippi? It gotta be something in Mississippi, man. He say, this Minister Suzette Woodham, Mr. Larry, hey, Mr. Larry, tell your wife, love y'all from Baltimore, sending love. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Love you back. Looking for land outside of Louisiana. Where in Louisiana? I'm pretty sure there's plenty of land in Louisiana, man. I used to buy tax liens in Louisiana. I'm pretty sure. You got some owner financing down there. They down in the bayou down there, ain't they? Look at this. Ringgold, Louisiana. Creole country. You want 19,000. It's near the lake. You just gotta pick the paper up out there. If the house come with it, the house do not come with it, guys. The house does not come with it. Oh, bro, land's mostly flat with Jim Slow. Yeah, yeah, this is not no house. They just accidentally threw that in there to get you to bite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's plenty of land down in Louisiana, man. Like, yeah, they got 175 acres in Louisiana for 129K, guys. That's a lot of property right there. I want to see the area map though. Y'all showing me all these trees. Forget that. What an area map. It's probably landlocked like a move. Yeah, they're not showing any some gators on that mud. You got a map right here. Nah, it's a road on it. Y'all see it? Yeah, it's a road. Okay. Know about all that. Well, you got to go out there with a bulldozer. I'm talking about. But it depends on what you're trying to accomplish, though. You know. Yeah, you want the water table to be less than 100 feet. Yeah. Be down there around August. Okay, Minister Susan. Um, you want the water table to be less than. Oh, Harold, you want swampland? Hold on. Hey, honey. Yeah, I am. I'll call you right back. Yep. Um, you have to check for swamps. Hold on, Harold. Real talk. You want to live in the swamp? Hold on. Let's say swamp then. Hold on now. Hold on now. Forget that. Y'all want to see the swamp? Let's go. Nah, I'm gonna do a swamp. So that means we're looking for undeveloped, right? Let's go hunting, and we're gonna uncheck home site. We're gonna uncheck farm and home site. They got 80 listings. I got you though, Harold. You want to get some swamp land? Look at this. They got 10 acres down in it's a shop, man. This man done build him a shop down there. He trying to sell his shop for $210,000. You got to be kidding me. Is it even a bathroom in there? Let me see. That's a barn, man. This man just got a barn. They don't have no running water, nothing in it. Hold on, boy, I say that. Yeah, this thing don't have no running water. What is that he's showing us? It got electricity. That's a no-go. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I got you though, Harold. I got you something right here. It's near the water. Got you 195,000 right here It's 195K, bro. You get, I don't know if it's the swamp. Is it the swamp? I'm not sure. Oh, you don't want swampland. Okay. That's what I was about to say. Like, I'm on landandfarm.com. Okay, land.com. Just put in land.com. Yeah, I really appreciate you sharing all the time. Hey, man. Yeah. Dude had a gas station down there. Yeah, like for real. And they didn't have um no water or nothing. Let's go. My favorite, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm my all-time favorite, man. I'm mad at myself because if I was um in position, hold on, not Hawkins. If I was in position, guys, hey man, we have to man, I think I really and truly I'll be trying to buy that spot over there. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be trying to buy this joker right here. I like that mug. Let me see. I want to do it got internet. Let that be the reason why. It's a lot. Tank pun. I don't know what that means. From elevation to risk assessment. Yeah, that mug in the middle of nowhere too, boy. You got minimum flood factor, major heat factor, meaning it's hot, minimum fire, severe wind factor. But other than that, but y'all know something. Yeah, it was water in the house. It had a hot water tank. Somebody gonna come up on this joker. 2 bed, 2 bath. Airbnb right there. Yep. A good Airbnb. Facts. Anyway, let me see. Hold on. What y'all on here talking about your mama? What y'all doing on here YouTube? What y'all got going on? Hold on. What y'all talking about? Get back to the project. How y'all get all thrown off? Let's get back on track, guys. Let's don't fuss and fight. Let's don't fuss and fight. Yeah, go on land.com, Harold. You know about it? Yeah, man. That's one of the sites. That's how we found this place, y'all. Um, yeah, yeah. That's how we found this place. We found this place on land.com, man. For real. We just kept looking and everything, and shoot, just kept looking and found it, you know. But it is what it is. But I just wanted to get on, man, and just show y'all how easy it is to find these properties, man. I'm not saying it's you gonna find the property because I found one tonight that I literally would want to go. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do a live. Try to do a live every day. My only issue is I don't have my time set out because y'all know I'll be on the seat of my pants most of the time. So maybe if there's some kind of notification you can set to know when I'm on, just set that. Like I think it is some kind of bill or something. I'm gonna try to do one every day, like something. I'm just trying. It may just be some random stuff. I may just be working in the garden or bro, we may be down just barbecuing or something, right? But I'm gonna try to do something every day. Today I spent all day, had a young man come down, visited, spend great time with him. We went fishing, recorded some videos. He got some videos. He wanted to get me on some content. They wanted to it's okay. Yeah, man. Y'all yeah, man. Yeah, everybody get along, y'all. It's all right, bro. So I'm not sure if it's X-ray, so I'm not sure. But yeah, he came down and I spent out, shout out to Takari. He came and spent the day with me. He liked to come down here, get away from the city, and we went fishing, kicked it and recorded some videos, etc. It's pretty cool. So I didn't really have stick to 100K. I feel you though. You right, Bigelow. Stick to 100K. You right about that. You know, it's it. Yes, yeah. Thank you, Zen. Yeah. We're gonna keep it. of the area did you consider that in your selection? Yeah, I just picked certain demographics when I chose. Like, I'm gonna show y'all what we did. Y'all went on when we did. I just went in there and you could filter it. We upped the budget to 500 because we just kept finding these. But you could go in there and choose home site, farm, hunting, riverfront. That's what we chose. And then we also put in owner financing, but we couldn't find a lot of owner financing property, so we unchecked the owner financing, etc. But yeah. You right, man. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you stick to 100, but man, that 300K property though, y'all got to come on now, y'all got to ride with me on that. You know, what's the good question, Monica? You said good question. I can't see. Hold on. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed night. Be blessed. Much love to all. Send bless your child. Okay, Minister Susie. All right, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. So I just can you and the firm take a trip to the house you was looking at? Yeah, but I ain't ready. I ain't ready. Cause in order for me to get that at this current juncture, I had to sell where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't worth all that. I would like it if I was in a position, you know, yeah. Most of Mississippi, you get your mineral rights in the sale, though. I think Georgia like that as well. Yeah, I think Georgia like that too. Because I remember when I was going through the process, and Demetrius said he want to stick around 100. I feel you on that, Demetrius. Yeah, stick around 100, man. Stay, you know. The only reason why I was looking at that 300 because it like it's ready. You know what I mean? Like you can walk in there and just lay down. You don't have to do nothing. Like just go to sleep. Y'all know one thing I didn't see was it a laundry room in there? I didn't see a laundry room. Yeah, it had to be a laundry room, y'all. It don't matter. I ain't looking. I ain't gonna keep looking at that thing, man. Forget that. But yeah, yeah. You asked about mineral rights before the contract is finalized. Facts. Yeah, that calls that all rights convey. Remember that saying. They're gonna say all rights convey. If all rights convey, then that means you get all the rights. But make sure it at least say all rights convey. Yeah, be very detailed about your mineral rights. And man, it's crazy right now with all these data centers and stuff coming in and how people are losing their properties with this um intimate domain stuff that the power companies being able to do to take people's property and stuff. Man, that's scary. That's scary that's actually being allowed to happen. Regardless of what political party you on, what side of the aisle you on, that people are losing their properties. You got county, state, city commissions elected by the very people that they selling out to these big corporations. And these people, man, are losing they property. Yeah, they are. Yeah. I'm going to keep looking on that site. Yeah, just keep looking, Monica. If you'll find something, put in just what you're looking for. Just what you're looking for, your budget. And if you want to own a financing, check on the financing. Yeah, it's like a lot of my people trying to get out the city and you guys want to move to rural areas, but I don't even know how safe that is. But for real. Monica said she want a mobile as well. I respect that. Yeah, Zen, that's sad. Yeah. I want a mobile too. Like I said, you could put a mobile up in a day. 4 days they'll have that mobile put together. You ready to live in it. Whereas with a house, man, don't get me wrong, a beautiful built house is a beautiful built house, and it's nothing like it. But if really and truly, man, these builders these days, you're gonna have to find you an old school builder. That's what you gotta find you. A old school builder, a builder who been building houses a long time, been in the business a long time, not big. Excuse me. Him and his crew, her and her crew do, 5 houses a year or whatever, right? Stick with them, because these horror stories of these newly built, poorly built properties, That's something else, man. Like for real. Yo, that is. All right. We done did 144 and I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me and riding with me tonight on my live, and we're gonna end the stream. I appreciate every last one of y'all. All right. But keep the search going for yourself. Land.com, landandfarm.com. See what you can find. Yeah. 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 And Zen, I want you to understand that it may also be an opportunity, right? So it could be one of them situations where now that everybody is in an uproar and people are really, with their pitchforks and want to go act a fool, now people who own rural land may get offered a bigger piece of the pie. Because I seen one lady, they were offering her a good bit of money per acre. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they were offering this lady like, I think $25,000 an acre or something crazy. And she owned a lot of acres. Yeah, it'd be hard for me not to take that. You know what I mean? It'd be hard for me not to take it. It's my papa old farm. I feel you, but I'm not gonna take that. 25,000 an acre. I think they had a bunch of acres. They were about to get paid, like for real paid, and they wouldn't take it. I said, darn. So, it is what it is. But all right, man, let me roll. I gotta call my wife back. She did a ministry event tonight. Her and her friend did a ministry event, and my wife participated with it. So let me call and see how everything went. I know she want to tell me about it. All right, man. I appreciate all y'all. Okay, y'all be blessed. I'm gonna catch up with y'all tomorrow. Talk to y'all next time. Peace.